Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tara here. This is actually going to be a cooking video because I'm trying to get a little bit better at cooking, so I thought if I film it, it'll help me remember the recipes that I'm making a little bit easier. Today I'm making some Cajun chicken, and I just found a recipe off of this app. I'm not even really sure what the app is called. I'll mention it in the description. The recipe that I found lists quantities for 2 people, but I'm actually cooking for 3, so I'm not exactly following the measurements on the list, but I'll let you guys know quantities of everything I'm using. So first you'll need some brown rice. I just got some long grain brown rice and I put some in this bowl. I put about 1.5 cups, and I'm just gonna wash the rice and then just prepare it in a rice cooker, nice and easy. Obviously we need chicken, so I actually just have some chicken breasts laid behind me over there on the counter, and I'm just gonna season it with this Cajun seasoning and some olive oil. It says to use about 1 teaspoon of the Cajun seasoning, but since I'm cooking for 3, I think that's way too little, so I'm gonna use, I don't know, probably like 2 teaspoons or something like that, maybe 3. As for vegetables, you will need diced zucchini. I got 2 zucchini and I'm going to just dice them up, and yeah. The app says to use cherry tomatoes, but my Whole Foods was out of stock of cherry tomatoes, so I'm just using grape tomatoes. Hopefully they still turn out good. This is the Sugar Bombs brand, and I think I heard good things about it, so hopefully it's good. And then as a garnish at the very end, I'm just going to drizzle on some cilantro and use a lime as well. I'm just gonna start out by washing the rice, and then I'm gonna season the chicken really quick. I don't really know how much of everything I'm gonna show. I might kind of skip showing some steps, but if you want a little bit more in-depth of a cooking video in the future, let me know and I can definitely show like every step. This isn't really supposed to be informational. It's just kind of fun for me, and like I just want to show you guys what I make. So yeah, hopefully it turns out good. I'm making about 1.5 cups, I think. Yeah, 1.5 cups of brown rice in that rice cooker right there. It takes about 1 hour and 10 minutes total with my rice cooker. Everything else in this recipe is really quick. I think other than the rice, everything takes like 15 minutes. So if you're on a time crunch or really busy, this is a really great recipe to make. I would just suggest that if you're using a rice cooker, that you kind of just prepare the rice in advance. But yeah, that's got about 55 minutes. Okay, so since my mic battery died, I'm just going to do a voiceover. While the rice cooker is working in the background, I just diced 1 zucchini, added it to this bowl, and then cut 5 chicken breasts into cubes, added it to the bowl too. I used this Cajun seasoning, about 2 teaspoons, and also 3 tablespoons of, I didn't have olive oil, so I just used avocado oil. And I'm about to just mix all of that up, and yeah, that's basically what I'm explaining in this video. I just cut the grape tomatoes in half, and this is actually something I added to everything like after I cooked everything in the oven. So right now I'm just gonna mix everything in the bowl. I'm just putting on a glove because we don't want salmonella. So I'm just mixing everything together, and I was mixing for like maybe a minute, 2 minutes. I think it ended up being longer, honestly, because I kind of got carried away with talking. So yeah, but it doesn't really need mixing all that long. And here I am just washing my hands because even though I used a glove and I also washed my hands before starting cooking, I think I have a little bit of food poisoning OCD. So I just like, you know, try to take as many precautions as possible. So now I'm just placing everything on this baking sheet, and the goal here is to really just spread everything on the baking sheet as wide apart as possible so that when you put it in the oven, everything's flat. I'm just going to transfer this to the oven and pray. So yeah, hopefully it turns out good. I'm just going to set my timer for I'm just going to set it for 20 minutes. The 20 minutes is up, so it should be ready. I actually did taste test one of the chicken, and it tastes pretty good. It's really hot, so it's like kind of hard to tell the taste of something when it's burning hot, but I think it's pretty good. Seems like everything cooked pretty evenly. You can see, well, I don't know if you can see, but it looks pretty cooked to me, and the zucchini is like super cooked as well, so that's really good. A little bit of time left in the rice cooker, about 15 minutes, so I'm just gonna wait for that, but that's actually perfect because that'll give the chicken and zucchini enough time to kind of cool down too. Just gonna put the chicken, zucchini, and rice on a plate, garnish it with some cilantro and lime, and add the grape tomatoes, and we should be good to go. Wow! All right guys, so I put everything on the plate. The rice finished cooking, everything's ready. And this is what the final result looks like. It looks really good. I thought I would just try it on camera. So we'll see how it tastes. I also ended up, oh, forgot the lime. The recipe recommends to add some cilantro and lime as garnish. So I just put some cilantro on and I have lime right here. I'm just gonna drizzle it kind of over maybe like half of my food, just in case I don't like it. This is what my spoon looks like. Let me get a grape tomato on there. Wow, that's really good. That's really good. Oh my gosh. Wait, I didn't know it'd be this good. Honestly, like 8 out of 10. Also, I didn't make this, you guys, but my mom made like a really healthy dessert and it kind of just ended up looking like this. I don't know exactly what the ingredients are. I can ask her and kind of list them on the screen here, but I tried a little bit and it's super, super good too. So I'm excited after the food that I made to have some of this as well.